I want to know, did I do something to this? Gonna go with new start. Let's go with peanut butter. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, it's still a little loud. There. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I've never monetized anything before, but at the same time, Nintendo just brought out that thingy. I tried to actually sign up for it because, to be honest, this isn't really income for me. It's just a little extra cash. Yeah, I'm just saying that just out of the blue. But oh god, what am I gonna say? Yeah, I tried to sign up for that thing, that creators program, and they're like, sorry, you live in Canada. You can't do it. But my videos can still get claimed if I monetize them. This game happens to be one that they're not going to monetize. I mean, they're not going to put on their stupid list. And, I have a large history with this game. Sorry. And, yeah, this was one of the games that I've... Okay, here's how to say it. When I was little, my brother had all the game systems. He had the NES, he had the PlayStation, he had the, Super Nintendo. Well, those all eventually became mine. And, there was originally 6 games that I remembered that my brother had for the Super Nintendo. I ended up getting 5 of them because he lost one of them. But, one of the games that, I have had ever since then, and played a lot of, was this game. Frig, I was playing it today. I bought one of those, old-fashioned, you know those portable TVs? You know, the ones that are like around the size of, I don't know how to give an example. But the screen is, no, for God's sake. Anyway, what I'm trying to say was that stupid thing was in black and white, and here I am, I hooked my Super Nintendo up to it, and I'm playing this game, and I played it for like around an hour, and then the sound quit on it, which is weird. But, I played it, and then all of a sudden I went and opened up my iPod to see if I had any email messages, because, I'm trying to sell some books online, and, I immediately went, holy shit, this thing's in color. I'm trying to make a conversation and kind of sucking at it. But yeah, this game, along with, I had 4 different, oh yeah, people that get pissed off when people go do that a lot, just get out of the video now, because I will do it a lot. But what I was trying to say was that I thought I had like a lot of different genres for the Super Nintendo, even though I only had like 5 games. I realized, no. I had 3 platformers, one of them being a platformer RPG, or at least an RPG-esque platformer, and 2 one RPG and one of those ship shooting ones, you know, like the arcade style, you know, like Proteus or Gradius, which one you think of. The first thing that I come to if I'm not mentioning Darius Twins is Proteus. So this is the game. Now this ROM, I know I'm using a ROM, that's bad, but I'm not sure if I did anything to this ROM. Because when I booted up the game, there were 3 different names. And usually I just go by the default. But the other 2, like my other channel, I used to make these Flash videos with the creepypasta bullshit with the Lavender Town. One of those characters' names was on there, and then a character from a game that I'm trying to make was on there. Of course, spelt wrong. Am I gonna die from this crow? And the reason why I asked, because if you see my my other videos, okay, back to what I was saying. I had went and changed the sprites on some things, and and I was messing around with the coding of this game. You know, trying to build that one game that I was building, and then I said screw it and went with RPG Maker. I even bought RPG Maker. I didn't just pirate it. But it's also because it was like around 25 bucks, and I went, okay, that works. Usually RPGs have, not RPGs, Let's Plays have people reading off the dialogue. And, if you want that, you'd have to go to another Let's Play. Because I try to click through it as fast as possible. Because, to me, I'm actually gonna pause it. I'm gonna stop it here. To me, games, to me, are meant to be played, not read. So if you have a game that has good gameplay and fun, but the story is shitty, I will play it. It's like awesome. I can't think of any games that I liked and people really disliked. You know, besides the GameCube SpongeBob games, those are actually really fun. And I guess, fuck off, Pokey. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a second because I don't have an official, okay, I have the free trial of Bandicam where they only record 10 minutes, and it's nearly 10 minutes, so give me a second. Okay, now we're back. I seem to have my record button on the plus button or the equals button, so if you see that speed thing, that's just the emulator trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, this game was, okay, to be honest, I'm gonna get attacked for this, quite literally, but no. This game had gotten so freaking popular that whenever people talk about it, like praise it so much to be, oh, it's the best RPG ever made, I kind of shut them out and lose respect for them for like around 3 days. And the reason why is because this game was much more when it was obscure. And now it is like everything else. You know those weird creepypastas that they wrote about this game? I don't know why I'm starting to talk about creepypastas, but there was one that I actually really liked. It was the one where these two kids, they were brothers, and they got a Super Nintendo with EarthBound, and then like their mother was gone for like how many years, and all of a sudden she shows up, and I don't know, something happened. The brother ditches the place, and then you find out at the end that the little boy you've been following all along was Ness. It was weird. Okay, this part used to piss me off when I was a kid, because like I said, I had the game when I was really little, so I was like around 3 when I first played this, 2 or 3 years old. And I would be here for like around an hour, and then all of a sudden I just go, why is he still talking? It's because I did it. I just fucking did it. First time I ever beat this game when I was 6, and I hate to admit it, but when I was 6 years old, I couldn't read. I didn't learn to read until I was like 9 or 10 years old. Well, no, I didn't get the full functionality of reading until I was 9 and 10 years old. I could read when I was like around 7 and 8, but it was, I was in special classes when I was a kid, and this is why whenever somebody uses the word autism as an insult, I get really pissed off. But I had this one teacher, and if I ever used to have spelling classes, you know, you do spelling, and then at the end of the week, after you learn all these words and write it down, you have the test where you have to write down every word without spelling them wrong. Well, I used to get my B's and D's mixed up a lot. And this teacher, she used to make me a book that whenever I spelt a word, oh god, no. Oh. When I spelled a word wrong, she'd write it in the book, and my homework was to write the word 5 times. And that actually really helped when it came to me learning how to read. Well, except for this one time, I was wrong but right at the same time. I grew up in the era where they just started bringing in the American freaking spelling books in. So I got honor wrong, I got color wrong, I got the neighbor wrong, and it's all because I was smart enough to put the U in them. because I grew up spelling color C-O-L-O-U-R. And the books were American, so they dropped the U, which I find is really fucking stupid. Sorry, I have no cash right now. Give me a second. It would be great if your life was like this, where if you needed some extra cash, you just go out and beat up a couple of hippies. Okay, I'm gonna show you a trick. It's a secret. Nobody knows about this secret. Nobody knows about this secret. You know I'm kidding, right? Okay, this was like around sometime last year, and when I mean last year, I'm talking about 2014, because sometimes I messed up and say last year, and I mean 2013. But, I was playing EarthBound on the Wii U, because, well, you know, everybody seems to hate the Wii U, but I bought it because, actually, to be honest, I got the one that everybody's asking $1,000 for now, which is the Zelda one. But, I was playing EarthBound on the Wii U, and one of the things I decided to do was go onto Miiverse and be a smartass. And you know how there's the trick where you can skip Tucson by going over the cliff on the bottom right corner of town? Well, I was doing that and then posting it all on Miiverse, and everybody got so confused it was funny. What do you want? Like, I would just go in, like, you just see, to be honest, what everybody got confused about was the fact that, it was just Ness by himself in Threed, walking around, and then I died. That was the funny part. Because I died, and he's stuck on the sign, isn't he? Okay, you come here. I can't really do these guys when I'm only level 2 or level 3, so I move them away from each other. I try to get at least to level 5 before I go after Frank. What level am I anyway? I'm level 4. I'm gonna die. Well, I think I might stop it here. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. I am sorry, but I must stop the video.